Good day and welcome to the Monday, March 21st edition of the Horizon Communications Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baston. Daniel Phillips was crowned the ITF J4 Bayan Puerto Rico Bowl champion after a tough final battle. Phillips would take to the court to face his doubles partner, American Cyrus Manjob, in the final. The pair would battle in a three-setter, with Phillips winning 6-7, 7-6, 6-4. David Maycock will once again take to the lanes for the Squad Pro Tour qualifier at the LeBrock Sports Open in Texas. Maycock, in the morning main draw qualifying round, needed to come in the top 24 in order to advance, but he fell short, finishing 40th with a total pin count of 1,910. We now turn to football action over the weekend. In the Premier Division, the Devonshire Cougars traveled to Southampton Oval and came away with a 5-1 win over the Southampton Rangers on Saturday. Then yesterday, in Premier Division football action, the Somerset Trojans traveled to Bernards Park and came away with a 2-1 win over the North Village Rams. At the Wellington Oval, the PHC Zebras defeated St. George's Colts 3-0, and then in the evening, the Dandytown Hornets defeated Robin Hood 4-1 at the BAA Field. In First Division play on Saturday night, the Boulevard Blazers moved back into second place in the standings following their 1-0 win over Wolves with a 90th minute goal from Ian Coke. Hamilton Parish defeated St. David's yesterday at the Wellington Oval 4-1, and then at the Police Field, Young Man Social Club defeated Island Rangers 2-1. 15 Bermuda overseas footballers teams were in action, with 3 players finding the back of the net on the day. Nakibal scored for Bristol City, but they were denied all 3 points against playoff chasing West Bromwich Albion in a 2-2 draw. Mia Official and her Tigres women's football teammates playing in Mexico defeated Cruz 4-0 at home. John Tay Smith and his Ballymena United teammates hosted Glentoran, with the teams playing to a 1-1 draw. Dale E was not in the Spennymoor team that went down 2-0 to AFC Telford United. Willie Clemens, Reggie Lamb, and their Stowmarket Town teammates went on the road to face #United, and they would come away with a 3-3 draw thanks to a Lamb 90th minute equalizer, with Clemens also on the score sheet. Keysai Martin and his Kidderminster teammates were on the road facing Brackley Town and fell 1-0. Ty Williams and his Deeping Rangers teammates took on Ainsley Nomads and would fall 5-0. Elio Deal and his Eastwood teammates took on Boston Town, with the teams playing to a 2-2 draw. Milan Butterfield and his Atherton Town FC teammates traveled to take on Fly, and they would fall 3-0. Amar Lewis and his Hollowtown teammates took on Waltham Abbey on the road and went down 2-1. Norrie Scott was not in the United team that hosted Three Bridges and came away with a 2-0 win. Quinacio Hunt was an unused substitute as his Thornaby Football Club teammates hosted West Allotment, with the match ending in a 2-2 draw. Janai Butterfield Steed was not in the Glossop North End team that hosted Marine, falling 2-0. Jair Parfit Williams and his Dover Athletic teammates hosted Yeovil Town, falling 2-0, a result which saw Dover relegated to the National League South. The Sensei Roots Invitational Shy Martial Arts Tournament took place inside the Whitney Institute Gymnasium yesterday. The event was opened by the Minister of Sport, Dr. Ernest Peets, who announced that the Bermuda Karate Federation will be recognized as the martial arts national sports governing body by the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Ruben Bean captured the over 16 black belt male title, with Talia Iris winning the over 16 black belt female title. Dash Bailey was declared the winner in the under 15 black belt male division. Bailey also won the under 15 advanced male division. Kaylin Cox won the adult over 16 Toulouse advanced male division. Iris won the adult over 16 Toulouse advanced female division. Erin Can won the youth under 10 Toulouse intermediate female division. She also won the youth under 16 female long and short weapons division. Bermuda mountain bikers as well as road racers teamed up with the Bermuda Paralympic Association, having a fundraising cycling event that saw participants ride from Dockyard to Ferry Reach Park in St. George. The annual event is to assist in raising funds for the island's para-athletes. Cyclists were joined along the causeway by Paralympian Jessica Lewis, who would push with them. The three-day Bermuda Amateur Swimming Association's Short Course Championships took place at the National Sports Center. This meet saw plenty of personal bests achieved throughout the meet as the swimmers were looking to impress. During the 13 to 14 girls 50-meter backstroke A final, Imogen Judd clocked a winning time of 30.81. Elena Fulton was second, clocking a personal best time of 31.85, and Elena Pierman was third with a personal best time of 32.92. Taylor White won the girls 15 and over 200-meter freestyle A final, touching the wall in a time of 2:08.13. Bella Halls clocked a personal best time of 2:09.71 to finish in second, and Taylor Horan finished third, clocking 2:10.22. The 13 to 14 boys 100-meter individual medley final saw Thomas Cicchini clock a personal best winning time of 1:06.82. Nathan Burrell finished second in a personal best time of 1:11.77. Brandon Atkins captured the boys 15 and over 50-meter freestyle A final title with a time of 24.79. Adriano Raymond Lipinski finished second with a personal best time of 28.16. Just 2 days after the Bermuda Tourism Authority announced a track meet at the National Sports Center, with media coverage from some who have shown no interest in Bermuda athletes, the Bermuda National Athletic Association's 2022 track and field season continued at the National Sports Center with the 8th meet of the year. The day saw yet another Carifta standard met. Fenella Whiteman would finish second in the mixed 1,500-meter run. She would clock a time of 5:03.81, finishing behind Jada Grant, who clocked 4:58.81. With Grant already qualified, Whiteman would cross the line well ahead of the 5:15 qualifying mark. Tiara DeRosa won the mixed shot put open with a top toss of 13.73 meters. Kizay Bell was second with a toss of 9.62 meters, and Kizay Bell finished third with a distance of 9.45 meters. The Bermuda Karting Club's 2021-2022 season continued with Trophy Day number 4 at the Southside Motorsports Park. The tag senior class saw Blake Horseman in the winner's circle in 2 of the 3 races. Horseman won the first 2 races of the day before Jazza James won race 3. The Out 206 senior class saw 3 different winners. Jason North won the first race, David Barboza would drive to victory in the second race, and Scott Barnes won race 3. Brandon Franks won all 3 races in the shifter stock class, while Shannon Casey won the first race, Danico Durant won the second race, and Devon Durant won race 3 in the modified shifter class. The cadet class had 2 different winners. Saya Pedro won the first race, with John Amanis winning the second and third races. Casey Trewin and his Savannah College of Arts and Design's Korean teammates won the last IHSA regular season event. Trewin and his teammates won the event with 38 points. Florida State University was named the reserve champions with 30 points. Trewin was named the reserve high point rider for the event. Trewin was second in the open over fences class, and he finished first in the open flat class. It was tournament day in 3 of 4 Bermuda Netball Association divisions at Bernard Park on Saturday. The Storm were crowned the under-11 Harold Doc Durden tournament champions with a record of 2 wins and a draw. They scored 22 goals and gave up 6 goals, while Rangers finished as runners-up with a record of 2 wins and a draw. They scored 14 goals and gave up 2 goals. In the under-14 division league, the Storm Thunder defeated the North Village Lady Rams Whites 11-8, and Phoenix Embers defeated the Storm Lightning 23-7. The under-17 Sylvia Eastleigh double elimination tournament saw the Storm win going undefeated. In the senior Sylvia Eastleigh double elimination tournament, it saw the Phoenix Heat continue their dominance in the senior division, edging the Storm 9-8 in their final. The Renegades ladies will face the Police ladies in the Scully Women's Cup final, while the Renegades will face the Teachers in the men's final. This after on Saturday at the National Sports Center in the Women's Scully semifinals, the Renegades edged the Teachers 10-5, and in the other match, the Police defeated the Mariners 35-0. In the Men's Scully Cup semifinal, the Renegades defeated the Police 22-17. The Teachers then defeated the Mariners 41-36. The second event of the inaugural Moongate Tour season took place at the Ocean View Golf Course on Friday, and for the second time this season, an amateur claimed victory. Will Hudrau claimed the victory, shooting a 1-under par 69 to win by 3 strokes over second place Nick Jones, who shot 3 over par 72. Chris Smith finished third at 3 over par 73. Dwayne Pearman was fourth, shooting a 4 over par 74. Damian Paliandi, Kenny LeJour, and Matthew Smith all finished at 5 over pars for the round. Meanwhile, in warmer but breezy conditions, Oliver Batchard continued to produce good results on the Southern Texas PGA Junior Tour, shooting a 1 over par 73 at the 6,237-yard course. Batchard finished second in the boys 13-14 age group and second overall in a field of 71 players at the Riverside Golf Course in San Antonio, Texas. Batchard carded 4 birdies, 12 pars, 1 double bogey, and 1 triple bogey. 3 Bermuda sailors competed in the UK LA Noble Marine and Ovington second qualifier in Weymouth. Millie Lewis competed in the ILCA 4 fleet, and after 4 races on the day, she would finish 19th with 54 net points. She was also second in the under-17 female division in the fleet. Adrienne Penruddock and Sebastian Kemp competed in the ILCA 6 fleet. Junior Male Athlete of the Year, Kemp showed his dominance, winning the class with 3 net points. Kemp would sail to victory in the first 3 races of the regatta. Penruddock finished 14th with 39 net points. In Bermuda field hockey matches at the National Sports Center over the weekend, the Pink Robins and the Ravens played to a 1-1 draw, while the Hawks came from 3-0 down to draw 3-3 with the Dragons. The Bermuda Basketball Association's Island Basketball League season continued inside the Cedar Bridge Academy Gymnasium with a doubleheader that produced 226 points in the 2 matches on Saturday night. In the opener, the Black Mambas defeated the Franchise 63-48, and then in the nightcap, the Answer defeated Young Goats 65-50. The second Bermuda Flag Football League playoff semifinal took place at the T.N. Taylor Middle School field yesterday, with the Killer Squad defeating the Blue Bombers 40-25. This Killer Squad now advances to play the Black Sharks for the Bermuda Bowl title. And that's a look at the Monday, March 21st edition of the Horizon Communications Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baston.